have a look at the Phrygian dominant scale, and we'll do that in the key of E, which is really important because my previous lesson about the A harmonic minor was in the key of A, and if you saw that, you've actually already learned the E Phrygian dominant, maybe without even knowing it. I'm saying this because the notes of the two scales are exactly the same. The difference between them is in which context or what context you're playing them in, and what is your starting note. So if you take the same set of notes, but you started from A, it's gonna be an A harmonic minor. But if you started from E, which is the 5th degree of A, you'll get a Phrygian dominant. So it obviously works with everything else. So the E harmonic minor will be the B Phrygian dominant because B is the 5th degree of E. And this is where the intro comes in, my mashup of Stargazer and Stonebringer. If you think about it, those two solos are pretty similar. Actually, the set of notes used are, well, almost the same, but they are used in different contexts. Stonebringer is in the key of E, and the backing behind the solo strongly implies an E tonality, while the solo of Stargazer is played over a B chord. So in that context, the E harmonic minor will become a B Phrygian dominant. So it's basically just a buy one, get one free sort of deal. If you learn the harmonic minor, you'll learn the Phrygian dominant in the 5th degree of the harmonic minor. So you just need to train your hands a bit to be able to start it from another root note of the same scale. So this is E harmonic minor, and this is B Phrygian dominant. Back to E. So these sort of thing that Blackmode does in both solos. These can be either. It depends on what the backing is, what the context is. But other than that, these scales are exactly the same if you're talking about the notes. If you're talking about shapes, they are obviously different. So I wouldn't like to go through all the shapes throughout the neck. I think you should do that alone again by starting out from B notes. But here's 2 octaves to just get you started. So this is the B Phrygian dominant. Here's another riff to vamp around in a different position, again from the Stranger in Us All album. So Ariel starts out in B, or actually the song starts on F sharp, kind of hinting at the F sharp Phrygian dominant with this, but it quickly resolves to B. And the notes of the riff is clearly from the B Phrygian dominant scale, which then resolves down to E. Which works perfectly because B is the 5th of E, so it has a dominant function, it points you down to E. Just like F sharp pointed to B, B points to E. It's kind of like a circle of fifths sort of thing. So it works really well. But funnily, later in the song, Blackmode plays the same melody out of E, or in the key of E. So he takes this B Phrygian dominant melody and modulates it to E Phrygian dominant, not E harmonic minor. So this is just another position and another key to practice the Phrygian dominant. If you remember my previous video, it was about the A harmonic minor, and the A harmonic minor and the E Phrygian dominant is essentially the same scale. So you can try utilizing any of the licks from the previous video over an E chord, or try to start them from an E note and just play around how you can morph your lines from A harmonic minor to E Phrygian dominant. And then of course you can do the same thing with E harmonic minor and B Phrygian dominant, just like we looked at previously in this video. So that's basically it. The harmonic minor and the Phrygian dominant are essentially the same scale, started from a different note and used in a different context or different tonality. So yeah, just play around with the idea of changing between the two. Maybe even get the backing track for Stargazer and get the backing track for Stonebringer and use the same scale in the different context of improvising over the different backing tracks. So let me know how it goes, let me know if you have any questions, and yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching again.